One.
Good morning, you're watching Breakfast with Charlie State and Susanna Reid.
Good morning, it's Friday the 27th of January.
Be on ice.
15 minutes time.
Laura, thank you very much. Good morning. First, our main story today.
Now, more than 1 million people in the UK extra help they may be entitled to. Salford's become the latest city in England to vote in favour of having a directly elected mayor.
Yes, that does seem a little odd, doesn't it?
Yes. Anyway, it's 10 minutes past 6. Now, Grace, poise and tights. Not 3 words you'd usually associate with Mike Bushell. But he's learning a lot about them this morning. You're intrigued, aren't you? What are you up to, Mike? Super Mike. His microphone for later on.
He's hoping we'll all be getting into. If you've produced food in Britain, you've got to start selling it.
Good. Thank you, Penny.
Something like that.
We'll do that.
Penny, thank you. 80 minutes past 6. You're watching Breakfast from BBC News. Let's update you.
Let's have a look at the weather now, Laura.
So, Laura, yes, it's snow.
Yes, you're right. Cold, frosty snow. Probably feeling like winter for the first time this winter. So many people grab the windscreen wipers with scrapers. They feel pretty chilly.
Thank you very much, Laura. Well, that'd be a challenge. That would be
Especially
a challenge.
if I had to lift you. 6:42, you're watching Breakfast from BBC News. Now, when British soldiers are brought back after being seriously injured, decisive action.
Also, the weather on the front page. 49, the government's been pushing exports as one way to boost the economy, trying to push our... Mine's a latte.
Starbucks.
How about that?
Yeah, mine's a mocha chocolate, something like that. Eggnog.
Thanks, Penny. 7 minutes to 10,000 wardrobes, 5,000 toilet brushes.
Just having an exclusive look. We're a little confused by the no...
Is afraid that they might eat off their specialised diet.
Maybe. We'll find out later.
3 minutes to 7. It's time to get the news where you are. We will see you in a moment.
Good morning. It's Friday the 27th of January.
Good morning. Also ahead, more than 1 million people who...
Success could literally beat Tigers, who's known for his 90s soul classics, now making a leap into jazz.
And Laura National Audit Office said little thought was given to how many were needed. 3 forces ended up with more devices.
In November.
Uggy, you know him as the canine star of The Artist. Well, he's hanging up his collar and nominated for any of them. And here at the time, I was watching avidly.
Pushing with one leg on the thing. Very clever young man.
But will he skate rings around the competition or fall flat on his face? What do you think? We'll see.
A new generation who represents a kind of continuation.
Quite a few people get in touch with us. Have we got to a point yet in the kind of public psyche where that someone might think, do you know, in the interests of I'll stick to my £1.2 million salary? Or...
Now the weekend, cold, frosty, but a lot of sunshine.
To a bank, Jenny Hill. Yes. That's why they were. So when this lady's
when
asking.
The nice lady comes to ask you,
don't.
We're moving as well. So not only do you,
if you don't have an assessment, then there's no way you're going to get access to those services.
Mentioned a lot, but I didn't realise I could get help from
there was a good communication.
But Dulip, it seems that the focus is very much
in unmanned systems, cyber warfare, and special
at home. Oh, Uggy, you deserve a rest after all that pretending to be dead. So how is Mike getting together?
Well, I can't say that now.
Oh, why? What is it?
Well, I was going to say who let the dogs out.
Would be
no, but I was thinking myself. I think if I was answering on my own, clearly as a couple that would sound
an unexpected avenue with that one,
what?
Didn't we? Statesman. And recently they've been concentrating their talent.
1963. Story centres around two.
Very good to see you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you very much. Well, I'll get a helicopter.
And Morris has asked me to tell...
You know, I'm also a musician. It doesn't quite fit with the jazz musician vibe, does it?
No. Should we... probably best known in the UK as a pop or a soul singer from the 1990s, but over the last 11 years...
She describes this as the most personal and autobiographical...
Studio or famous people walking up and down the hall.
1991, 92, aren't
yes, that was...
And you had a different look.
Yes.
Quite a substantially different look.
I had a... Well, you know, that's great, but, luckily, that kind of thing...